The saying appropriate for you this month, this year, because it is a new year, Happy New Year, is home is where the heart is. And if you read through if you listened to the video I did, which was a prelude to the other 12 this month, I wanted to talk less about the chronology of events here, so much as the edifice of what's going to make 2014 a successful year for you based upon carrying through certain resolutions. And we can see where these resolutions are going to take place by studying such planets as Saturn, Pluto, and right now also the new moon, which has just occurred in the 4th sector of your horoscope. And this 4th sector of your horoscope dominates such things as your hereditary factors, your parents, in particular your mother, family generally. But it can also relate to real estate, housing, the place you live in. And right now you have Jupiter, Mars and Saturn also converging their energies by aspect on these 5 planets that are positing your 4th sector. So really you've got pretty much all of the energies of the zodiac focused in on this one single department of life: family, home, residence. So if I was to go out on a limb and predict for Libran-born individuals, the area of resolution, it would have to be this specific area or department of life. Now, that may not be easy, and I've talked at length on some of the previous videos on the action of Pluto. You've had Pluto transiting through here for some time now. It's at 11 degrees of Capricorn. It is a slow moving planet, and I know there is some contention that Pluto has any effect at all. Well, like any scientist would advise, just observe. We've had not too long a period to observe the action of Pluto because it wasn't discovered till sometime recently, but we can retrospectively go back historically and see when Pluto was transiting in different parts of the zodiac, what was happening historically. It is a transpersonal planet. By that we mean that generally we don't look at this planet as influencing the personality, but even though I'm a Vedic astrologer, and Vedic astrologers rarely even use this planet, there are other factors in the chart that can show us what Pluto is doing. I do tend to believe that there is some strong measure of influence by this planet, especially when it's in the angles, which it is now, the angular disposition of Pluto, or when it's associated with some of the personal planets. For example, your ruling planet, the Sun, the Moon, and even Mercury. Right now you've got the Sun, Mercury, the new Moon, and Venus, your ruling planet, all there, having just transited the very powerful body of Pluto in this 4th sector. So yes, I think you are going to experience a very powerful trend here. And getting back to the theme of this month's prediction, the resolution associated with this area. Now, Pluto has a lot to do with the deepest part of our psychology, our emotional balance, and this 4th house having a lot to do with one's parentage, and in particular the mother, and having the new moon there tells me that part of your resolution, even though it may not appear to be linked, has to do with resolving any issues that have been lingering there with your mother. That I think I've addressed, did I not, some months ago. There may have been some videos prior to this where I was talking about that and how you need to really, really look closely at resolving that. Another little secret I want to give you here, which a lot of Western astrologers aren't aware of, is a Vedic principle of what's called Shantihi Graha, that is propitiation of the planets that are causing us trouble. There are ritual technologies, but there are also human technologies. For example, if you're having a problem here in the sector of the mother, then some of the areas that are also ruled by that sector, such as real estate, vehicles, one's residential circumstances, so on and so forth, if one's relationship with the mother, which is one of the things that the moon or this sector rules, is problematic, then it's quite likely a lot of those other areas are going to be problematic. Reverse this by resolving the issue with that one person who's ruled by this sector or planet, miraculously those other departments of life start to resolve as well. I want you to think about that, particularly those of you born under Libra who are having some challenging aspects with the mother, maternal individuals within the family. Even wives or elder sisters can sometimes come under the umbrella of this particular pattern. By doing that, we hope to see your life improve and your success and, more importantly, your inner peace start to shine. Speaking of which, P.S., this fourth sector is about peace of mind. Ultimately, everything we do, including all these resolutions, doesn't matter what star sign you're born under, all paths lead to Rome. All these resolutions, irrespective of which department of life you're going to apply them, have to ultimately give you a sense of relief and peace by being freed from the addiction, the habit, the person, the circumstance, the problem that you're undergoing. That is why I felt it's so important for me to talk to you this month about this issue called resolution. You've had the opposition aspect of Mars to Uranus passing. That has definitely fueled some problems for you in relationships. For those of you born under the cardinal signs, that is Libra, Capricorn, Aries and Cancer, you have these right angle planets, all of these planets in what we call a cardinal cross. So you have had, no doubt in my mind, very, very big challenges here on the home front, residentially. There may even be some problems that are stemming from this in your professional area. You've got Jupiter in the 10th house. So that will also play a part in obstructing you right now. All the more important for you to resolve to fix this, to transcend this, to move forward in 2014 with a clear conscience and improved relationships. That can take place, as I've said to some of the other star signs, when this new moon hits this is beautiful, the upper part of your horoscope in the company of Jupiter in the sign of Cancer around the 16th of the month. And that brings the new moon, or this new potentiality, into fullness at that time. The new moon for you, apart from ruling your career, has a lot to do with your self-identity, your self-esteem, your reputation. So this is all tied in with a big win for you. But I'm just hoping through an intelligent maneuvering of these energies, an intelligent use of these planetary forces, that win situation can also become a win-win with the other people that you value in your life. I hope to see you here again next month. In the meantime, don't forget www.astrology.com.au. That's where it's at. Daily, monthly, yearly horoscopes, lots of other stuff. We're just about to revamp the site too in the coming couple of months. Hope you're going to stick with us. We're going to have a whole lot of new stuff there for you as well. See you next month. Bye for now.